So let's try that again, shall we? Let's continue with Do Not Go Gentle at Night. I still don't know why. It says do not go gentle into that good night, and then on the left side it says burn at close of day. So let's continue. Ask Sid why she's here. So why are you here? Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape Strategy meeting. We're going to start evacuating civilians. Fine, if you want a dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Yeah, let's go now. We did take a break, so you head to the plaza at Phylum Heights with Sid. Squad member Sid, Proxy, all members of Opal Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. With a wave from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now, and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
I'll keep an eye on the captain. I won't let Obel Squad go off script.
Why do I get the feeling something is going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
I...
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
As Isolde's dismissed echoes through the square, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Psst, Proxy! Proxy!
The way you're sneaking around whispering like that, it obviously looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always right behind you? Why bother sending you over to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
Magus, Orphe, and the others head toward the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Holo evacuation. Is that big holo going to spread to Phylum Heights? My whole livelihood is here. Don't worry, it might just be a small holo disaster. Life is way more precious than property, says you. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business? Try to stay calm, work with the defense force, and leave Wi-Fi Peninsula for the time being. The holo might settle in a few days, and you can all come right back. Don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin evacuation group at once. I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than any Tyrael. Accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up the main group. Attention citizens, due to potential disaster risks in the Lemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Phylum Heights in an orderly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers or follow Bamboo to evacuate from high-risk areas. And by security threats, does that mean your own people? Maintain formation, everyone. Watch your step and avoid crowding. To be honest, there's nothing here, but I'll just show you guys. Something's off about this evacuation.
Huh?
This evacuation seems unusual. It doesn't appear to be hollow. It doesn't appear to be due to hollow activity. You caught that right, Proxy. Opal Squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into the hollow? No, we are carefully going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. The captain's right. There's bound to be confusion during a evacuation. And that's how Perfect Window to move it. When the Resulta's arrangements just happen to work in our favor, do you think she already knows about us? She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the hit for defying order. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. No, the client chat disconnected again. Okay, hopefully it works. The crowd gathers at the cable car evacuating Phylum Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and top security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Okay.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
I mean, how long have you been in the military? It comes with a job. Every other job. I don't understand. Are we even gonna load? I don't think we are. Yeah, I really don't like the first few hours because they keep repeating the same thing over and over again.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltist slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Barry's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed. Careful of undetected structures!
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Proxy, you're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map of the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, no need to question my professional skills as a proxy, okay? Still, these data errors feel a little too organized to be natural. It's almost like someone deliberately set up this puzzle.
It's not over yet!
Turn them all!
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Saw that coming.
Is it...
Ether vision activate.
My mouse, please.
Circle them!
Oh no. You please load.
Analyzing device's operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code. The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be crucial for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
mean, I do have some comments on it, but like, for example, okay. Why did none of them knew about this? It has been how long ago, you know? I don't know why this one is like straight, just a straight moving block. Might as well not put it here, you know. It's pretty useless. Okay, I'm just gonna change the caption because this one is like not very good, I think. Okay, testing. Yeah. I prefer this.
Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Ah, Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the one Commander Lorenz designated as a restricted operative. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Obel Squad is just here to capture me.
Roxy!
Oh? This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus!
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
Yo, Megas, you're so cool just now when you say those lines.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
Lorenzo's loyal soldier glances once more at Megas before leading his squad away from the scene.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone. Onward to saving the world!
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little Proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders, and I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
A sudden message comes through the HDD.
Wise, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishu and Shippu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital, due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it?
Who else? Oh my...
Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
I hate that option. I hate that option. Do you guys know why? Because we are essentially doing like what Isolde is doing right now. Investigating Carol Arna. So what right do we have to stop them, you know?
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obol squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus. How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. But as you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission.
You say that, but you are the one who says, like, to bring it up first. You know that, right? Isolde.
I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we delay any longer, the Fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obol Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
Isolde's voice fades over the channel and Obol Squad's figures disappear into the fissure. Once again. Okay, what was I gonna say? What is the point of voice being there? We can just literally give ears to them. It doesn't even make any sense right now.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
have to agree with you, Warfy. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
Either turbulence surges from the fissure. Even if it's not the Exalted headquarters ahead, it's at least a heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. We are always combat ready. Except my internet. Yo, get it? My mom bought a new tea. It's pretty fragrant, but there's no taste at all. So I'm like, yeah, a bit disappointment. I was like looking through like how long does the story take. You guys want to know how long it actually takes? It was supposed to be 3-4 hours, and here I am, 5-6 hours in, and we're still doing this. Well, so I actually made another channel, like I said. I'm just gonna upload stuff, the gaming stuff there. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
The proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
So yeah,
It's not over yet. Am I keeping up, Captain?
it is so scuffed, the internet.
Keep moving forward and take them all down.
Leave it to Seed. It'll be A-okay.
It's been a while, Faithin.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Can you really not say that? That's such a downer.
Crimes? You mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Faithin.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the proxy.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end, you...
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. With just one more gentle push.
Avarok. I've gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
threaten new hairdo. Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
We are fighting her? Oh, never mind.
The arduous journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
For the Creator! For the Creator!
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Let's use this place. Red, with your fighting power.
Increasing firepower out.
Get behind me. Captain and I got them.
I press. Please.
Got you covered.
Yeah, I still can't do this.
Can't really control my strength.
I thought we were gonna fight Sarah, but I guess not.
Need a shower? It's raining shells. Hey, Senior.
Warning. Hostile target showing high energy.
Let's provide cover fire.
Copy.
Am I keeping up?
Adjusting for wind.
Tactical strategy. Scorched earth.
Affirmative.
I hate this. I hate this.
Homing barrage. Fire.
Senior sounds so loud. I'm literally not playing seriously. I'm just mashing buttons right now.
Sorry, I might have to get a little rough with you.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Within the core mechanism, you find a device that Exalt is used to manipulate a miasma. Oh. A strange device discovered in the Exalt's underground base. The core piece is installed at a large miasma facility used to control the flow and form of miasma. A slightly amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exalters to control and concentrate large amount of miasma. My laser can break through it either. The equipment is shorter than big miasma. Any attempt to connect through EOS's port would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe we need something with Yushan's surface level of skill for this. Then what are you doing here, Wise? We can't do anything about these things right now, so let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses.
Line up. No pushing.
What?
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
Run! Get out of here!
Citizen!
Fire!
Sir, the box is in the city. Retreat!
Shifu!
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Wyatt, we've got an emergency. Exaltist priests and sacrifices are attacking Waifei Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Where's Jian? What?
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
Pursuing, of course. You come this far. What are you saying? Are they not in military? Like, I understand you cannot do anything right now, but you have to break through at least in some point. If not, what are you doing? Not taking baby steps and instead going directly inside the Hollow voice.
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquei Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Ishu and Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Waifei Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
You don't need to say that. Stop that. How many times has this been said, right? Like, Proxy, you're amazing. You have great skill. We're counting on you. Yeah, it gets very frustrating when they keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Why is Captain Mega still finally back? The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Yishun Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. But our obscure positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with this soldiers' intel. Long story short, our main forces in the Sweep and Temple Masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking. No time to lose. Let's hurry up and go provide support. So, either Isolde has been fed by false intel, or she is the one that's feeding us the false intel. I just hope it's not the second one. Because her design is so cool, okay? Her design is so cool. I like her design better than Seed.
Thanks to the support from Yunquei Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Did we really just abandon pursuing the exaltists just for this?
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out!
I would rather just let them perish. With our main forces and young Quesame holding Phylum Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let those sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Mayor General and Rukro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Where should we wait? I need to rush. Yeah, it feels a lot like padding when they keep repeating the same things. Personally, I feel. And I don't feel any attachment to the story right now. It's a bit of a snooze fest. For me. I don't know about anyone else though. Oh, we're not starting with...
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
Roger that, Captain.
Luckily, there aren't many residents near the highway. Otherwise, this would have been a real problem.
There's an unusual...
So are there any, like, a lot of residents here? Or there aren't? Because you keep saying that, yeah, there are many residents here.
What an ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumex.
There's ambush on the tunnel. You can clearly see them. What?
Ether vision activate.
Are we so dumb? Are we really like so dumb? Like, I came from here. You can literally see them. There's ambush on the tunnel. They didn't even break through here. They didn't even close her eyes. Oh.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't Ethereals.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
You don't say. There's literally a dead body in front of her.
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelumex. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumex executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Solar's voice comes through the military radio on Orpheus' chest.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago?
If you do not have enough evidence, do not tell me this.
The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
Please, do not go there. Your design was so good, bro. Please let it just be a bluff or something, okay? Let's just be Oval Squad, okay? You can be Oval Squad. Please.
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least stood trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
I agree, bro. Let's do this. Nah. You cannot play fair with these people, okay? You cannot play fair with this kind of people.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why of all times would you reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery!
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine.
Yo, that is such a good laugh from Isolde.
11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Oh my god. Why are you not like one of us?
Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
It became Trigger and the other... I forgot who's the other person's name. Wait, I became like that. Different choices. Isolde calls ends abruptly. I clicked.
Isolde!
Colonel Isolde, Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
No, boys. We have to do this.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
How do you know that? You were not there 11 years ago.
Stop and think about the timing. Why would she drop all this now? She's deliberately steering you somewhere.
No, it's not deliberately steering her. Just asking her to make a choice. Exactly what she says. Where is it? yeah, I've already made my choice. So
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
you know, I'm gonna predict this. I'm gonna do some stupid predictions, okay? I'm the only one walking this road with her. But she has Orpheus and the others. She has Oboe Squad members, right? So what's this gonna say that?
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either, huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love, but you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge.
I'm not with you on the start. If anything, I'm like near the end.
Now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready.
There is an unopened Obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby Obscura to cut off the source of the threats.
Order received. Full speed ahead, Seed Senior.
No, that's the perception technique. Never mind then. Hey. Yep, I knew it.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Proxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
But yeah, I thought it was gonna like this patch better because it's supposed to be military type, but I actually prefer the previous ones, the ones with Yuzuma and Alice. Because this one, we are so dumb. We are very dumb. Oh my god, okay, so it's actually reversed. I'm making it more complicated than I did.
There are Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
After I get back... Yeah! I think I'm gonna take a nap.
You can get to the other side of the residential area through here. Aha.
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert! Monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
If they enter the city...
We won't let that happen.
See, let's...
Fire support ready.
Unleashing maximum firepower!
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Keep moving. He might not be the most likable guy, but we can't let anything happen to him.
You sure about that? I would just bit my time. I mean, I might as well.
Definitely not my type. Just going a little harder won't hurt.
Oh! Copy. The melody of combat. Recalibrating.
Oh.
Oh?
These bodies couldn't be. They're from Proslomax. Wait, that body? Is that Lucro from Proslomax? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is. Do you guys see what I mean? Do you guys see what I mean? Isolde clearly told us Lucro is dead. And we're like, oh, don't tell me. Like, bro, please. Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a failed top report. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yo, small child, what are you doing here?
You're the ladies from the defense force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
I thought he lives in Silum Bay, yeah.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Wise, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silum Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The defense force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
This is Dante from Silum Bay. His uncle used to be a defense force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be?
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom.
That option blew out the window already. You know why? Had they done their job properly, your uncle wouldn't be dead. So it's not even an accident. It's literally on purpose. Like, it's not even a question anymore.
That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunquei Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
I thought you were stuck here. It's not on your mind. The squad calls in support over the radio to escort Dante back to Silum Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
I don't understand their logic here, because I would literally just take my time. I don't even care. Megas gives a quiet order. The squad keeps marching. Their target, Major General Lawrence.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I understand how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you.
That's the direction Lawrence evacuated in, right? Niggas, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. I stand behind the captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before my eyes, how could I? The truth and hatred are too heavy to bear, but don't forget about us. Oh dear. Hopefully it loads. But yeah, what would you guys' choice would be? For me personally, I would just let him die. Personally. I'm not that benevolent. How could we miss such an important cargo? Orpheus and Megas stand before Major General Lawrence, confronting him with his oldest accusations.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
So yeah, I don't see the point why we should rush and stop him. Before Lawrence rushes past Obel Squad as he finishes speaking, Magus' trigger quivers, but she never pulls it.
Captain Magus.
No, you shouldn't say that, Wise, because when the choice comes for you, I wonder if you will make the same decision as Magus. I don't think so.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde. Wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the Defense Force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Isolde! Isolde!
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep, I kept it for you.
So what was the point of us rushing there, except for to see Isolde killing Lorenz? Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna restart it, because sometimes it doesn't. It will kick me out. Sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, let's give it a couple of moments. Okay, finally. I had my doubts about Colonel Isolde's behavior all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. Has he been hiding a fierce need for revenge beneath his calm and composed exterior? Mika seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Mikas and Orphe right now. I should go check on the others instead. Yeah, so... Well, she's not gonna be playable, isn't she? Mikas. I had my doubts about Colonel Isolde's behavior all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. Has he been hiding a fierce need for revenge beneath his calm and composed exterior? Don't you mean she? Mika seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Mikas and Orphe right now. I should go check on the others instead. Sure. I don't know which one we should start first. I guess you, because you're not that important right now. I never thought I'd run into such an exciting plot twist. Lucro, the executive officer of Porcelain has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack. Was it an accident? Maybe it wasn't an accident. Let's ask her that. Intentional or not, I'm in White Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Porcelain operation and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now the bigger concern is that Porcelain needs a new leader, one who won't let the round table down. It's gonna be Damien, isn't it? And I forgot about something. We actually see blood, because usually in these kind of games they won't show blood. Some call Krampus' action a reckoning, and I can't help but feel the defector acted for the very same reason. Oh, we can't even... Okay, I'm gonna talk to them last, because we didn't see Cheyenne on the attack just now, defending the city, so we're gonna save him for last. Colonel Isolde, how unexpected. Colonel Isolde, who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Magus? For the captain to see the mentor she trusted most act like that, she must be taking it really hard. I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust in her resolve. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move. Okay, I kind of miss what they're saying, so the captain must be taking it really hard. I trust the captain. I trust in her resolve. So, Julian, what did you do? All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow, then heard gunfire from Xylem Bay again, so I rushed over here with your senior disciples. That officer just now killed their own superior? That's mutiny, isn't it? That military officer lady, she seemed like a straight arrow. Even for someone so smart as Isolde, right? I still don't know why she chose to shoot him in front of everyone instead of like trapping him inside the hollow and let the Ethereals like just murder him, you know. You can't judge someone's character just by their appearance. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? What are you saying? I did not. It was as righteous as they come. Something's off with the Lemnian Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out. You guys are not gonna question that? What is he saying? I'd imagine that Oboe Squad Captain is already gearing up to charge into the hollow after her superior. Are you guys really not gonna question what he said just now? That's odd. Why would he say that? Magus and Orpheus stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning out the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Before you could say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once again.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Why did you say this?
Great. Why now of all times?
We've been establishing that there are stragglers. We even met Sarah. They even attacked Wi-Fi. Oh my god.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde, she...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
Are we really not gonna go back to that area where we were like, oh, we need Yishan Shifu to do this?
11 years ago, a Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready!
The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Soul disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready. I mean, why would we prepare? Because we are going to play as the trial characters anyways. But yeah, the way they are writing this chapters are a bit very separated. It feels like different writers are not discussing properly what they want from the chapters. They just get to the point. Instead of like a cohesive one, it feels very separated.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
She said the thing.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltist, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Let's take a moment so it actually finished loading.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If miasma of this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to destroy those devices.
The miasma here is weighted, even I'll have my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the Hollow, just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now we need to focus on the places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
This control panel requires a password. Look around your rifle close to the code. I mean, this is the only way, so... Oh.
Insignificant grapple. Close, but still short. Take that! There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power up the elevator and assess the situation.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
These marks on the wall. Let's investigate them using the perception technique.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
I've already pinpointed Sarah and Mevarok's trail. But something about Mevarok's presence feels oddly familiar.
Whatever scheme they're planning, we have no other option but to press on.
It literally took us like less than a minute to get the code.
Master Ishwan, can you lock onto Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Oh gee, I wonder why. Are we really that stupid? The red indicator light on the control device is flashing. Seems like it needs authorization to activate. Warning, permission system error. Device activation failed. We might need authorization. We might need authorization to open. Why don't you hack it then? Aren't you the great hacker? And see, I thought you were like able to do shenanigans. Very convenient. Using my perception technique as spotted the ID card, we need to get through the gate. It's inside that energy shield. Then why don't you get it? We need to find a way to shut down this shield and get the ID card. I am so done. Use the device to deactivate the shield. So you're telling me that you cannot literally just jump up there to deactivate the shield for me? Brain cells
Spotted a
dying.
miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by.
We literally could have just jumped over here. The Exalted higher-up known as Sarah escaped from the platform above as Kiravan continued the attack.
Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Is it my...
Oops, I can't really control my strength. No way out!
Firepower and maximum.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going. I'll watch over you.
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Sure.
They're activating the device.
This time, don't let them get away. What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, a high-ranking Exalted, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again!
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Yeah, exactly.
Shurien is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
I don't understand. Why didn't we drop someone with them? Where's Trigger? Where's Fufu? Where's the other guys? Like, there's no way. This is the only ones that we have. Why don't you leave Seed with Shuyuan then? Like, she said that she didn't care it. Like, she'll just follow Megas, right? Just leave her with Shuyuan. The team splits into two groups. Shuyuan leaves, pursues Sarah alone, while the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld.
Soldiers. Their uniforms. They're from 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
handle them!
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Don't tell me it's Isolde, isn't it?
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
God damn it. I'm so upset. So upset. She had such a good design. I prefer her design than Sleet. Why? Why must you do this to me? Oh my god. You know, I think, okay, she has a model, right? People are gonna mod her, so... brother, her design was so good.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mevarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game. You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military, and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Why did you say this here? Why? Why did you say this here? My god.
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Say that again? Enemy combatant. She literally commits mutiny. And she's not the enemy anymore. You cannot take the law into your own hands when you literally just like trying to murder the ones responsible had, like, quote unquote. Peyton did not say, yeah, it's not right. And the trigger was like, we're here, bro.
Stop her!
A source of violence maestro flares up around his shoulder, forcing Yishan, who was casting techniques and Obol Squad, to retreat.
Colonel Isolde, why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Let's finish this in one go!
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
It would sure be nice if it did.
We're gonna wait. Let's let it load for a bit. So now the quest conveniently says enemy. So what were you saying again, Migas?
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
What a nuisance.
I'm not late, right? Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Why would you say this?
Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
You know know she went to the Exaltus because of the injustices that she faced in the military, in front of her face. She knows what the military is like. There is no justice there. And he used to went and say that to her. Yeah, why won't you stop?
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence.
Exactly, Isolde. Tell that to him, cause my god, are we dumb? There's literally no... I don't know why we say this. I genuinely don't know. We know it's the same person. If it stops here and then continues this one, it's fine. I don't know why he says this, bro.
If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
It's struggling, bro. It's struggling to load. Oh boy, this chapter is very weak. In my opinion, it's really weak. They keep saying the same things over and over again, for once. What the?
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
These ether fluctuations...
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus! your grace!
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
The miasma's gathering around her.
Hey, she's done.
Be careful, Captain!
Definitely not my type. This going a little harder won't hurt.
Chain defenses against miasmic blades, not the defiler ground. I do not understand.
Still, clear yet murky.
Well then, be washed away by the great wave! This hatred is bound.
As decreed.
Oh, just futile resistance!
I was waiting for her to finish her thingy, damn it.
Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield's broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
I do not want to kill her that fast, that's why.
Flash attack!
Maximum firepower!
Affirmative!
Need a shower? It's raining shells!
I literally killed Yishuan for nothing, just because I wanted to see what she was saying.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
I can already tell she's gonna be like very annoying to fight in Deadly Assault. So yeah, like I said, I'm okay with them like trying to do like all this fancy attack, but just that I do not want them to have invulnerability, like invincibility, you know.
Tactical strategy. Scorcher!
Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior!
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way!
The flames of vengeance. They've been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be weapons of consuming you!
The miasma's clearing.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifu. You can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
So is she gonna get redemption arc, or is she like, damn it? Captain Magus doesn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after victory. See, there are more sides to Captain Magus than just being happy or mad. Sometimes I think Orphe and Captain Magus' relationship might be just like me and Sid Senior, but it's not quite the same. Sid Senior never laughed sparkly in or got as angry as Captain Magus, and I never had to confront Sid Senior like you do with Captain Magus, Orphe. So I'm a troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my juniors, huh? But sometimes I wish Sid Senior would need me the way Captain Magus needs Orphe. What's the deal between Commander Isolde and Captain Magus? The connections between people are so much more complicated than the ones between Metal and Electric Current. I understand nothing what I just said. That was a tough fight. We only managed to defeat so easily because of Yushun Shifu's help. We managed to defeat so easily, and I accidentally killed you. I don't even use your help. Rather than defeating her, you'd prefer to save her too, right? But just like she said, just gone too far down the wrong path, turn back now. Irreversible regrets have a way of sticking with you to the very end. I've always had a question I wanted to ask you, High Preceptor Yushun, but I never found the right moment. Go ahead, just don't let your doubts affect your battle with her. My memories may have grown blurry with time and with my Northwest age, but 11 years back, that Yunkai Summit mistake who stepped in front of Isolde and me to save us. Her white hair and silhouette looked just like yours, yet somehow different, and if I remember correctly, it was also the High Preceptor of Yunkai Summit back then. That's my sister Yijiang, the 12th High Preceptor of Yunkai Summit. 11 years ago, she took a team of cultivators to Zero Hollow. Don't you mean Hollow Zero? And died fighting to protect the city. She saved so many people, and if you were among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister? To be honest, I felt some resentment toward High Preceptor Yijiang. I blame her for not saving my comrades, for leaving me to survive in this broken body, so much so that I've taken it out on you at times. We just met! What the hell? I was being selfish. High Preceptor Yijiang gave everything including her life, just like my comrades did, so that I and so many others could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You endured unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand that you remain composed and rational. And you made the most of the chance my sister gave you. You made the right choice. Who are you to say that? You know? Now, go make the final choice and bring this story to its close. We've come so far, I never thought it would come to this. Maybe it's my fault as the proxy for not guiding this story to proper ending. You haven't failed us, Proxy. I believe you've led us to the right place, just as promised. Don't you agree, Captain Magus? It might not be a proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had Isolde found a proxy to lead the way, could she have made it to the right place too? That's not what a proxy is for. Whoever grips the guiding rope already knows exactly where they are headed. bro. Even if Isolde met Wise earlier, I don't think she would have like go to the right path.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Orphe. But I understand how you feel.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe?
I'll do my best.
Where are you looking?
Okay, are we done? Are we done?
Wide open!
Man, you're so cool.
Where
Why do you have to be so... Why do you have to be the villain? Oh.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! You've certainly improved. Take this! The one still stuck in the past might be me.
Weren't you the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness? Weren't you the one who saved me from despair? Well, now, it's my turn to wake you up!
Not even close!
Miss, bro. Orphe, you just missed. I've wasted all that, bro.
Tactical strategy! Scorched earth!
Can you lose this fight? Curious.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you, but you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Hey! Orphe!
Is it Danny?
Isolde!
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Isolde!
Colonel!
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Isolde, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin. Writing, when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
An abnormal fluctuation?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Did Sarah murder Cheyenne?
An abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected near...
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that... Teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise.
Oh, she actually speak.
Wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Is she talking about my implanted eyes?
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it?
No. It's Zero Hollow, like you said just now.
What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
If she was a scientist, right, she would be curious on this. That's why she probably joined them or something.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
The miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, miasma the Exaltus, and where exactly teacher is, his suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, he evacuates the hollow alongside Obo's squad. Okay, so the ending is pretty interesting. The way lead up to that is pretty boring. It's boring. It's very weak compared to the previous chapter, unfortunately. Because I think it's a week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Barry and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we are fairly certain it was something inherent in you guys that stirred the reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said, or teacher and the Exaltus? We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. But when she said goodbye to us. Yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. I mean, it's an illusion. They would know. They imagine it. What the hell? Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltus, she must have had her reasons. Well, don't be like Magus and Isolde then. Tofu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. What happened to Shuyen? Did he manage to catch Sarah? Big trouble, there's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with them. Senior Fufu, go deal with them for me. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior. Damn it. Where's Shuyen? Oh, it's so choppy. That's the proxy's place over there, right? I didn't get a good look last time I was here. It's all Captain Magus' fault for being such a meanie. Military dignity and etiquette are both crucial. The noisy visitors outside turn out to be Obo's squad.
Proxy! Proxy! It's been a while.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
I mean, in a real world, they would probably be given like what, higher ranks, and then swept under the rug, you know?
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltis experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Wi-Fi Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you, Proxy. Orphe hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. This is the private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Obel Squad wave goodbye and leave Sweeping Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. Open the envelope. From Isolde to Voice. Oh my god. Letter from Isolde. Mr. Wise, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, I suppose. I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice, so I hope you hear me out. It's so long. What Lawrence and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltists, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltists, and Porcelumac, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Right by Lucro, Lawrence redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpile. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exalted Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with fate or devotion. As for the greatest criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is the most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lawrence returned to Wi-Fi once more. Lured by the prophet's porcelain cut ring and died at the hands of the monsters drawn from the miasma, myself among them. And this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of rage. But who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exalted and the Creator, as long as the power I receive from them still resides in my left hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. Isolde wanted us to be witnesses to help conflict Lucro and Lawrence. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exalted and the Creator and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orphe and Migas are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk with her and Fufu about what to do next. Still no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing after another, and we still have no clue where Shillian is. Shillian still hasn't come back. I hope nothing's happened. Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. But the only thing left to do is drag out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If senior brother falls into the hands of the Exalted Remnants, it'll be dangerous. Well, don't worry about them. Junior brother Shuyan is super capable. He and junior sister Xiaoguang are the most talented disciples of our generation. Okay, then are you the next unit? Are they both the next units? Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right, Fufu, the most senior brother of Yunquei Summit won't go down that easily. The Night Isolde fell in a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Please do not be a traitor. My heart can only take so much, okay?
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing.
They literally went, "Are you popular? Are you popular? We're gonna make you a villain."
The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Okay, let's start then. The beginning was really weak because it keeps repeating the same thing over and over. The ending is pretty interesting. The way they how Orpheus is like born is pretty interesting as well, because she is a Magus clone. Yeah, the beginning is a bit rough for me. The Seed Agent story, Flora of the Blooming Valley, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. I'm interested in this Bangbu because it's very funny. Okay, this artwork reminds me of Range Murata a lot. What did we... No, it moved away, damn it. It went away. How do I go there again? I can't forget. I think it's here, right? Should be. But yeah, like I said, it's a bit weak compared to the previous one. I'm pretty sad that Isolde and Xuyan is not playable. Damn it, right? Damn it. At least we get to meet Zhao. She's very cute. I'm interested to see how she plays. I'll be skipping Seed, Orpheus, and the next two as well because the design don't interest me. But yeah, we're gonna continue the Seed Agent story next stream. So I do have another channel. I'm just gonna upload all the gaming stuff there, so to separate the art channel and the gaming ones. So yeah, thanks for watching you guys. I'll see you next stream. Bye.